Okay, so hi again, my dark lights. It's me, Miss Eclectic. I wonder if anybody will ever figure out that when I say dark lights, I mean like my black lights, like my people that have gone through hell and back, and yet we're still kind of good people. Or if they mean dark lights because my ass is black and I'm like, oh, I'm a light being, but I'm black. I don't know. So anyhow, it's called Happy Thanksgetting, not Thanksgiving, Thanksgetting. Um, why? Because my spirit guides told me so. So what I have been doing like this past week is I've been basically in an energy of being thankful and to receive from the Most High, the holiest of spirit, don't you know? And my guides were telling me that the way in order to get up there and to get that favor and to get what it is that I'm calling for and manifesting and wanting and needing is by basically being thankful. Being thankful for the things that are actually coming in my life. So I'm thankful for what it is that I'm about to get. I'm thankful for what it is that is being worked on for me. So I know I've sat down and I've talked about it, but who knows anybody even pays attention. That manifestation and the universe basically runs on color people time. Like when you sit down and you put in for an order, you got to know that your order just don't turn around and come around like right the fuck there. Like you can't turn around and be like, I want a new car, turn around and there's a new car. No, like there's things that have to be done. There are things that have to be placed and set into motion. You have to turn around and do your part. The universe does its part. And then who knows, like depending on whatever you got to do and however you got to do and how much you pray and how much you keep working due diligently towards it and putting your energy towards it is when you end up with your manifestation. So like you put some work in and the universe puts some work in. Like you pray and then you put some work in. You pray, you put some work in. You pray, you try to do things. You pray and you try to get there. And that's what you do is you just build little by little until you get to where you're going to. And so an easy way to do that is to also just sit there and just to start saying thank you. Like, nah, this shit's already here. Thank you for it. This shit's already here. Thank you for it. This shit's already handled. Thank you for it. Allow it to come. Allow it to already be there. I know a lot of people can turn around and hear this shit from like other people, but they just don't turn around and they don't just really get it and they don't do it, you know, and I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. So, my whole thing is if you're going to, if there's things that you need in life, you already are allowed to have it. Like all you have to do is just, it is that sense of belief. It's like if people can believe in the fucking flying spaghetti monster, then why can't you believe that you could be a millionaire? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Like, why can't you believe, you know? Like it's so if that's a dream, if that's something that you want, something that you need, okay, whatever. It's something that you want, something that you need. I swear to God, I swear, I thought I heard. Yeah, but whatever. So if it's something that is something you want, it's something you need, it's something that aligns correctly, then you can do it. Of course, there's always certain stipulations and stuff, like it can't be against like free will and whatever, you know, that's just shit from like witchcraft. I'm just saying, sorry. It's a certain tenet. It's something real. It doesn't matter if you believe in it or not, technically speaking. The reason why witches even get into that shit is because it kind of works on a universal level. So like, when you're fucking with witches, we're dealing with like universal things and universal truths that we're dealing with. So yeah. So anyhow, so when you're going and you're trying to manifest something and you're going against will, let's say that you have a crush on somebody or for someone or whatever, but instead of you sitting there and just saying, I want that person, You don't know if that person likes you or not. So why even sit there and bother? Just say, okay, well, I do feel like this about this person. Tell the universe, tell yourself, admit to it, admit how you feel, and say, hey, I feel like this, I think like this, but I don't know if this person thinks or feels the same way. So instead of me sitting here and holding on to that and holding on to this person, I'm going to give it to you, and maybe you can find me something close to what I'm wanting, and you just have that conversation with the universe. And then the universe sits there and it goes up to the akashic records, and your ancestors sit there and they do some shit, and then they contact the person over at Human Resources to find out if that person actually does like you. If they do like you, then yes, you could turn around and then something will be arranged for you to. If not, then what they'll do is they will go through Human Resources, they will look through the roster, they will try to find someone that might actually be your type, and then the next thing that you know is that there will be a rendezvous that happens, and the gods will align that shit, and ba-boom, that person comes. But the only thing is that sometimes it takes time. I mean, we already know down here it's called Human Resources. If we could get our Human Resources to function a lot better down here, then maybe up there in the akashic it would run a lot better. But I mean, y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. As above, so below. So anyhow, yes. So what happens is that it's just all about how you work with manifesting. I'm sorry, I went off on one so hard as usual, and now my motherfucking Dory brain is sitting here, and I'm Dory, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck was I even talking about in the beginning of the motherfucking video? This is what I get for smoking and trying to get into my shit and trying to just elevate myself, but you know how we dark lights be getting. So I hope I was able to figure out something, because my brain is gone. My brain is gone. I love you. I squirreled so hard that I just had to stop and fuck it up. So, I love you, dark lights. Bye.